Today's lesson is going to be over order of operations. We're going to substitute values in for variables, and then we're just going to follow the order of operations to evaluate the expressions. First, I need to apologize for having so much technical difficulty yesterday. Been trying to do these videos in other ways besides me standing here. Apparently, I am technologically challenged, and I can't get those other ways to work. So you win. Here I am in all my glory. But here's why I don't like this. Let me show you. I'm here at the school right now. It's like 7 o'clock at night. I'm like the only one here. Gotta tell you, it's a little creepy, okay? Look at this, look at this. I'm sitting here talking, right? To a room full, look at this, to a room full of nobody. I'm in here in this big building by myself, basically talking to myself. This is why I don't like this. But I'm going to do it anyway because this is how much your teacher loves you. You're welcome. Order of operations. You got a study guide 1-2 today in class. So get that out. You probably have already glued it into your ISNs. Get that out. And I'm just going to start. Okay? On the other side, give yourselves a teacher-student column. All right? Now, number 1 says x plus 7. Okay? At the top of the study guide, it tells us that x is equal to 2. So I'm going to rewrite this. I know it's simple right now. Just get in the habit. Can you see that? Okay, yeah. Just get in the habit of rewriting the expression with the substitution in it. Where the x is, I'm going to put a 2. So my answer is 9. Easy breezy. It's going to get harder. Let's do number 2. It's pretty simple too. The expression is 3x minus 5. Study guide tells me that x is equal to 2. So I'm going to substitute in the 2. Now, I have a lot of students who do this. Okay, it's not a 32. This means 3 times whatever x is. So you need to show that multiplication with the parentheses. Okay? Minus 5. Now, following order of operations, okay, we know that we have to do the multiplication first. Okay? The order of operations. Probably should have started with that. Order of operations. PEMDAS, you guys have heard that before. Or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, right? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Multiplication and division are one step. They go in order from left to right. Addition and subtraction, one step in order from left to right. Let me write that down somewhere. I don't know if you can see this or not. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. So multiplication first. Let's do, for example, number 7. Number 7 says y squared over x squared. Okay? Now, up at the top, my value for y is 3. So in place of the y, I'm going to put a 3. Then I'm going to put, in place of the x, a 2. Okay? We need to clear these exponents. 3 squared is not 6. 3 times 3 is 9. And 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4. So I get 9 over 4. Now you can leave it improper. As we get more and more into algebra, we work with improper fractions a lot. But you do need to make sure it's simplified. You need to make sure that you can't reduce it. 9 over 4 won't reduce. You can leave it. Okay? Skip down to number 10. Let's do 10x squared plus 100a. First thing we need to do is rewrite it and substitute in the value for the variables. So in the parentheses, I'm going to have 10 times x is 2. I'm going to square that. Actually, I don't even need this outside parentheses now. Okay? Plus 100 times, the study guide says that A is equal to 4/5. Oh no, it's a fraction. I don't know what to do. Yes, you do. A fraction is just a number, okay? First thing, though, that we need to do is get rid of the exponent. Parentheses, then exponents. Don't have any more parentheses, so I got to get rid of the exponent. 2 times 2 is 4, so that's 10 times 4 plus 100 times 4/5. Okay? 10 times 4 is 40. Now I've got to figure out what 4/5 of 100 is. You can do this one of two ways. You can treat this like a fraction times a fraction, right? Where you multiply top times top over bottom times bottom. If I did that, I'd have 100 times 4 is 400, and 1 times 5 is 5. Okay? Now before I can add these two together, I've got to do this division. What's 400 divided by 5? Let's see. 40 divided by 5 is 8. We add that 0. Right? Now I can add 40 and 80 and I get 120. Okay? Order of operations is best done if you just kind of whittle it down until you get this nice pretty little answer. Actually, if I'd have done it the way your teachers have always taught you, it would have whittled down. Remember the inverted triangle? Okay? But it should look nice and pretty, like that. Okay? 13 says, what does it say? I can't even see it. Z squared minus y squared over, I think that says x squared. See, I'm in denial about the whole glasses thing. I'm supposed to wear them to drive. I don't even do that. But I really need them to see the board and these papers, and I'm in denial. Okay, z squared. So plug in your values. Z is equal to 4. So this is 4 squared minus y is equal to 3. 3 squared, and x is 2. First thing I got to do, get rid of all those exponents. 4 squared, that's 4 times 4, not 4 times 2, okay? 4 times 4 is 16, minus 3 times 3 is 9, divided by 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, this is where it kind of gets a little tricky because a lot of people say, well, now I've got to do division before I do subtraction. But when you have it like this, I want you to treat this like two things in parentheses, basically. Treat the top as one expression and the bottom as another. We need to simplify the top, simplify the bottom, then divide at the end, okay? 16 minus 9 is 7, divided by 4. Again, you can leave it improper, okay? Algebra, we work with improper fractions. If I were to change it to a mixed number, it would be what, 1 3/4? Okay? And I'm going to do one last one. 19. It says x over, I think that's z, squared plus y over z squared. Okay. Do you see how the fraction is in parentheses and then the square is outside of it? That means you have to square the entire fraction, not just the numerators. Okay? So we have to square x over z, which is 2 over 4. Got to square that. Plus y over z, which is 3 over 4. Okay, we got to square both of these. This means 2/4 times 2/4. Write that out if you need to. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay? This is 4/16 plus 3/4 times 3/4. You have to write it out. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. I bet some of you were screaming, you need to reduce that, you need to reduce that. But why did I not reduce it? Common denominators. Okay? Here we go. Add the numerators, 13 over 16. I think that's it.
Here,
All right, so
I'll
on the
write
student
on.
side, down here. X equals 2, Y equals 3, Z equals 4, A equals 4/5. Ooh, did I give you some A's? Ooh, I did. Yay! And B equals 3/5. Okay? All right.